It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Dallas. It's the Panthers and the Cowboys under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. The George Halas Trophy awaits the winner of this one, as well as a spot in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us, Mike.
Let's go now.
Though trying to get the running game going, his first carry, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Tag! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Ready up! Buffalo 18! Set! Ready?
They'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all...
Got it! Ready? Roll! 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 Hut, hut!
Travel start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
3rd down. 3 to go.
Set up! Ready?
Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Panther 11! Panther down!
He'll drop to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, set!
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
Let's go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Set!
They'll turn and hand this one off. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? His throw left side is complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in!
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
65, ready, go!
Now, faking the give. He's going to tuck it and go.
initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Ready?
Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's one of those. Sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go. Hut.
So second down, and they'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Hey.
Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Let's go now.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Set.
They'll go with him again. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. his second touchdown of the game.
Ready, ready. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal. Now a give on the ground. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
On the set.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game
Let's go.
after this. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Hut, hut.
They'll stick with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Brings up third and goal.
Ready.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
30-yard line.
Set up. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Try again. It's second and 10. Up the middle they go. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll take it on in. 2-2. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be...
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
Now a run on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The 35-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Let's go.
Now a give up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 32-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34.
Set. Hook.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Handoff here, up the middle. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5.
Holding.
But let's
Offense.
check the call.
Still 2nd down.
79 Bronco. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Get up.
They'll throw out of the gun. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in.
Okay, break.
1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Okay, ready.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set up.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is...
Ready.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Go.
line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
On the ground, they go with their running back. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what...
To the goal line and in. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him...
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll run it. Crazy. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
A huge play for Dallas. 37 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Now a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal. At the Panthers, 6-yard line.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Now movement up front is a big decision coming from the
False
officials.
start.
Who's
Come on.
They'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Shady.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one. A first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That's to Ferguson once again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more plus. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game. It's a win for the Cowboys. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy. Champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl.